And the Buffaloes will kick off first, and here we go. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Picks up the first down. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
The Buffaloes offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Looking for a crease, it's Wiggins. Breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air, it's Cobb. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the yards with their football? A little ballet moment there. That's caught. It's Stein. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's what the offense wants.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Down 6-3 early, they'll try to put together a drive to take the lead. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. This is a designed run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. option. Now the pitch.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Oh, he wants it all. Got it down the field. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Pulls it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick down here on a goal-to-go situation. They break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
To the air, it's Cobb. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. They marched 72 yards, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a... On the ground, it's Wiggins. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's Cobb. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
off the play fake on first down. To throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Quickly complete. You know, people like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back.
Touchdown, Bucks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got...
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take a sack and put you in a bad situation.
He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
I don't know about the play call there. 3rd and long, and you're going option, and the defense give them credit.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Cobb. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. So now it's second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Stein. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Off play action. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Going to the run to start this second half. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Cobb. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. The quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
On the run, it's Wiggins. Could be an alley. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran to the right. They like this matchup. Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
Under fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Brought down at the 33-yard line as his defense gets a third down stop.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Mountaineers Buccaneers offense coming onto the field. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play-action fake. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset...
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Cobb. Trying to beat the DD. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Pocket breaking down. Big sack. This defense all over it.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him. So he...
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Here comes the option. And it's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And late in the football games, coaches are like, don't make the mistake. In this offense, they...
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are...
Got a little grass. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over, because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Sends it downfield. Makes a deep grab. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. In the red area, it's Wiggins. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Cobb. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Colorado. They've got the lead here in the 4th. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of 1st downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. Makes it past the marker. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. An explosive play in the running game. Moves the sticks for the 1st down, but there is an injured player on the field. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Wiggins. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And
there's some room. Got enough for the 1st. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Oh, they're after him! And they got him. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. Rides the option, he keeps it. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Reading the option, it's Cobb. And And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
When you're in zone coverage and it's third down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Stopped in the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. There he goes. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Quarterback takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job here in a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.